Do you still have hope that good music will get through to the masses? I don't even know if that's the right word, but just will get through.
Oh man.
I mean, if you want to talk about Macklemore and all that stuff, because again, I thought Macklemore was fantastic, and now you're into Lake Street. It's Lake Street Drive, right? And you're into Lake Street Dive.
Yep.
And who knows where they're going to be in 6 months or 6 years or whatever. But you just hope, because you love something so much.
I know. I have a couple. I have a couple of thoughts. I think one is this: you only get one chance to be new in music, and I think if you really follow big splashes, it's always at the first entry. I find that it's so rare you have something that makes real significant ripples, and I'll just categorize that in the last 5 to 10 years, because I don't want to speak outside of something I really don't know a lot about, but I do think in the last 5 to 10 years you really only see stuff make a dent. Adele is a pretty significant, as I'm thinking about this as I say it, but otherwise I think most of it is what happens with Macklemore, where you kind of enter the scene. Right. And it just goes crazy. And then from there, it's about sustaining at whatever level that lands, And so for me, I think, everything, of course, I think is autobiographical, because that's all I know. But I think it's tough, because it's, I do wonder. I'm like, if music today can get out like it used to, without some kind of hub to generate interest in it. And I don't know, man, there's so much music. I do think I'm learning how much fans and friends matter. I think they are especially important these days. Not they haven't been, but when there's so much music that doesn't get on the radio, you're the way that you're heard these days is by people telling other people. That's really it. Because if you don't know that I'm out there making music, the only way you're going to run into it, because, like maybe I'll have a song in a show, maybe, and maybe I'll have a song that does a little bit of something on radio. Otherwise, it's somebody going, hey, man, this guy I really like, check it out, So it's a tricky time for sure.